Go for it. Go for it.
You'll be a woman soon.
Just like getting drunk at a bar with that song. Talking about how your ex says, "Fuck that bitch."
Damn it!
Why couldn't we work?
Oh! Don't worry, that ranch is coming. It's coming. There's gonna be a scene where I'm dating, and then I'm so bored. This chick's rambling. She's talking about all this shit, and then all of a sudden she says, "So do you believe in true love?" I'm like, you know what true love is?
Yeah,
and then I just go off.
Thank you, Urge Overkill.
Thank you, brothers, for fucking bringing us into this.
I love that song, man. My favorite one is the Neil Diamond one.
Oh yeah, the Neil Diamond, the original.
That's like,
Yeah.
I mean, that's a cool one too. You know,
Oh.
but are you cold, man?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I'm just fucking getting ready for the show.
I'm a little cold.
No. Hey, brothers. Hey, we're here doing the show again. I'm fucking. Earlier I was a little tired, but now I'm back. Now I'm back because we're talking about
like 5 of these, and he's like,
I got so far I had 4. This is number 5 right here.
I would drink heavily, but I do have homework to do. You come on, you know that, man.
I'm writing a movie.
I can't write a blog when I'm fucking drunk.
I
gotta forget fuck all y'all. I gotta write a blog.
Anyway, so here's the big announcement for the TK.
Wait, we gotta give a shout out to the man that made us who we are now.
Yes.
Okay, Razor. Scott Hall, Razor Ramon.
Scott Hall.
Diamond Dallas Praise was graciously enough to doing a fund for him. It's pretty easy to find. Just you literally got to Google Razor Ramon Fund, and it leads you to this. God, I forget the name of that account. It's a weird name.
Dog something?
No.
Pookie?
What
was it?
Actually, I have it.
Pony?
Got a weird name to it.
I know. I saw it. It's kind of strange.
I guess I didn't bookmark it.
Ooh. Who did you
My bad. Oh no, here it is. Indiegogo.
You probably gave money to fucking Nash.
Okay, yeah, here it is. Indiegogo. It's www.indiegogo/project/we can rebuild him. That's the Razor Ramon Fund. It's Razor. Come on, guys. I want to see where they're at now. Hey, they're almost there.
Oh yeah, he's close to getting his.
It's 24 days left to get to a goal of $80,000.
Damn, $65,000.
And $65,000.
We can rebuild him.
233 have been raised to get Razor back on. They're not trying to get him to wrestle. They're just trying to get him back on his feet.
Yeah.
That's all.
They're trying to get him to a good fucking.
A good state of mind.
State of living, man.
Where is it? There it is. $50. Skype video call with Razor Ramon.
Sweet. We're gonna do that. So
we're gonna get a show with Razor.
Yeah. Fucking TKites out there.
This is gonna be a real deal. A real show.
Upcoming. Prepare.
It's not anytime soon because of the people that are already booked. We're looking at June.
Yeah, we're looking at a June time frame to TK.
We're gonna do a show with the one and the only. I mean, this is like a dream come true for us.
Yes, our hero.
We're doing a show with Razor Ramon.
Is DDP gonna be on there too?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah! There you go.
Yeah, it's gonna be Lizard King, the General, and
hey, will the Guru be here?
The Guru.
The Guru.
The Guru is in.
Yes. Everybody's gotta be on. It's gonna be our biggest show, the biggest show we've ever done.
I mean, we get our idol, our icon on the show.
It's beyond.
The only thing missing is Nash, but you know.
Hey, he might show up.
Razor's.
You never know.
Razor's awesome.
Special guest.
So.
Hey, we'll just be happy to see him and talk.
Please, I mean, these guys take anything from $5 to whatever you can contribute. It's unlimited, but it's not that hard to go over there, give them a couple of bucks. I contributed, so.
I told him about it, and he contributed. So he contributed to the fund. Scott, we hope you get well, man.
He's doing well, but you know they want him. He can get better.
Get to ultimate strength again. You know?
Yeah. So let's go. Okay, now on to the second big news.
On to the other big news. TK, we're making a movie. We don't just do a show on YouTube. We don't just make T-shirts. We don't just go to bars and
drink everything they have.
Showcase. We're going into films now, and we're writing our first film right now. It's called Crossroads, and we should be filming in the next couple of maybe month and a half, maybe.
We still have our comics, but because of the legal publications and stuff, we will not be able to release them.
Well, we might have to change the characters, but we'll see what we can do with that.
I'm working around that. I can submit the Batman older ones. I can submit that one.
Oh, okay.
I just don't know if they'll pick it up. But as far as our Ultimate Armageddon one, they're being dicks about it.
Right.
You can't even post it on a blog or anything because of the copyright.
Yeah. Those bastards. Anyway, but hey, after we release our film, we'll take it to the next level, and maybe they'll give us a shot.
Well, I mean, I think you got a good thing going right now. We're going to do a bunch of short films.
Yeah.
They're all going to Sundance. This is the real deal.
This is the first.
This is the real deal. They're going to Sundance Film Festival. They might not win, but they'll be accepted.
Hey, they'll be out there.
And people will view them.
We will post them on YouTube. We will post the film. We'll send the films to the different festivals, all of them, as many as we can. Even ones that nobody knows about.
We're not giving any plots away. We're just informing you.
We're just letting you know.
And
that TK's first film, Crossroads, is being written, and we will go into production soon. And I'm very excited about it because I always wanted to do a film. And the fact that we're gonna not just do one, we're gonna do several. And this is just the first step. First step for TK to take it to the next level. And we would be very gracious if any of the TK fans or any of like our TK
specific females
friends will help us out. And you know, we don't need money. All we need is participation. We need extras. We need
bodies.
Yeah, we need. We have a couple of roles, key roles that are waiting to be filled in.
You're not gonna last long. I know that gives away a little bit.
There might not be a line or any, but you'll get FaceTime. You'll definitely get FaceTime.
Yeah.
And there is one female character that
actually
plays a significant role.
We need 2 female characters, but one will have a good 3-minute FaceTime. The other one will have actual character lines for it.
Mm-hmm.
But it won't be it'd be like a 30-second thing.
Right. This is a 40. This is like maybe.
No, you've got 45
tops 45-minute movie. We're gonna be shooting it all over town, different locations.
So don't arrest us if you see us shooting, dickhead. Fucking cop. Where's your permit?
My
cock's my permit.
Exactly. That we're gonna put that on a T-shirt.
My cock's my permit.
We're gonna put that shit on a T-shirt. But yeah, man, we're taking it to the next level here. Maybe we got some of it done. Maybe in the next month and a half, we'll just go out and shoot some stuff. And,
the shooting's not the hard part. It's just we gotta write it.
Yeah, getting things set up, and get ready to go. And hey, we're just gonna follow the low budget filmmakers that we grew up watching, man, and how they did it. They did it with no money. Look at the first
Evil Dead.
Yeah, the first
Very
Evil Dead.
low budget.
No money. They had nothing. They actually got loans from the school they were going to. Look at Kevin Smith, Clerks. He maxed out his credit cards, and he fucking sold all his comics to make that movie.
I still think Clerks was horrible, but
look at Robert Rodriguez. He sold himself as a human guinea pig
to get into
to get enough money to make the movie, the El Mariachi. And so hey, it can be done. It can be done. We're not gonna go to any of those extremes.
No.
We're just gonna shoot. We're just gonna make a movie.
You don't need money nowadays to do the movie. You just need the camera.
You just need a camera. You need ideas, and you need the will to just say, fuck it, I'm gonna make a movie. There's so many people that say, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna fucking make this, and they never do shit. They have the opportunities, they don't do nothing. But we're gonna do it. Then fuck it. If it sucks, it sucks. But at least we did it.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and it's gonna be out there. And then after this one is done, because I will say right now that it'll be It will be raw. It will be raw. Some of the language.
But it's not gonna be a lot.
No, it's not gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a movie that you could, I would be comfortable showing it to my grandma or something. You know, I'll be very comfortable because he knows what the end is. It does have a the main
Twist.
hero does have a redemption. You know, there is a redemption in it. You know.
Oh, we're giving too much away. Either way,
Oh,
either way.
We're getting there is nothing. There is no redemption.
It's
I'm not talking about this anymore.
We'll have it released before the Justice League comes out.
Yes,
That's for sure.
Our film will definitely come out before Justice League. Hey, I guarantee our film will come out before Star Wars. All right, it will definitely come out before Star Wars. So there you have it, man. And our second film, it's tentatively titled 8 Miles of Vengeance.
Starring Nicolas Cage, man.
8 Miles of Vengeance, and I guarantee you, if we call up Cage, we'll
do
offer
it.
him a case of Modelo, and he will do it. He will do that.
No, man. We shouldn't pick on Cage, man. He's got to do what he's got to do.
Cage is the man.
To pay off those taxes, man.
He'll do the film.
His money advisor fucked him over, man.
8 Miles of Vengeance is coming. It's coming soon after we do this film. So,
starring Nicolas Cage.
Starring Nicolas Cage.
He's a retired postman with one leg and could only get by on those hover carts at 5 miles an hour, trying to return a letter.
Yeah, it's 8 miles.
That's 8 miles away from his home. Now here's the big plot of the movie.
Yeah, well,
he has lost a leg because during his time as a postman, he was forced to retire when a brutal pit bull accident took his leg. He got attacked by a pit bull, and now he has flashbacks. So it's 8 Miles of Vengeance when he's going down the hover car or whatever those things are. He hears dog barkings and he freaks out. He's like, "Oh, I can't do this." That man needs his letter.
8 Miles of Vengeance, man. It's coming. And it's not gonna be in 3D, man. But
yeah, it's not gonna be big.
We don't have that kind of money, but
hopefully Nicolas Cage will agree to do it. You know, but
I know all his movies are in 3D now, but even movies that don't deserve to be in 3D are in 3D. Yeah, what's up with that 3D shit anyway? Everything's in 3D.
It's not. It doesn't do anything for me. I mean, when
we saw
you can't watch it here in 3D anyway. I mean,
at home, right?
Yeah,
unless you have 3D TV, like the ones that they're coming out with, but those are so expensive. Like what's the point?
$1,200 for one and shit.
And then don't you have to look through a certain
glasses? Yeah, bulky glasses.
You still gotta look through glasses. You still gotta sit there and fucking wear glasses.
Tony Stark's able to just grab shit and make it into. You know, we can't do that.
Exactly. Damn it!
What do you think about that Iron Man 3?
I like the preview.
I like the preview too.
Yeah.
I don't like War Machine, but I like the preview.
I like Kingsley as the Mandarin.
I don't.
No.
He's. Maybe, but that's just like they don't show enough of him.
Oh, okay.
So that's not fair.
They can't. They're not gonna show.
That's not fair. But I like how they have the 10 rings again.
Yes.
They got the rings.
They bring it back from full circle from the first one.
I hope they show that the rings have hold magic powers.
No.
Why? That's what the fucking rings are. That's like Thanos and his rings.
They're gonna make him just a terrorist.
That's it.
Yeah. There's nothing magical about it.
Well, that's stupid. Is this John Favreau?
No, it's Shane Black.
Never mind. There goes Iron Man 3 for me. Never mind. I'm not gonna watch it anymore.
Shane Black. He's the guy that wrote Lethal Weapon, the first one, and Predator. Oh, he was in Predator. He played that guy that did the joke about the pussy. Never.
John Favreau did excellent with 1 and 2. Why are they gonna fix something that's not broken?
Because remember he was supposed to.
With the exception of War Machine.
Remember he was supposed to direct
Avengers, and he got mad like, oh.
So they took him off of that one, and then they took him off of Iron Man 3 also. But he's still acting it.
Well, yeah, because he's the driver.
Yeah, which is kind of strange, but whatever.
Nah, never mind. It's not gonna be that good.
Well, I don't know, man. Hey, none of the other Iron Mans.
That's like saying, yeah, Wolverine's in it, but he don't have his claws. It's like,
Yeah.
what? The Mandarin's in it, but he's not the Mandarin. He's just a terrorist
Well,
with really big, ridiculous rings.
would that make any sense? That wouldn't make any
How?
sense.
It's a comic. It's supposed to be that way.
Yeah, but the other Iron Man movies didn't have any magic and shit.
The Mandarin did.
No, but the other two movies didn't have any magic. And
Well, that don't mean they can't have it.
I don't know, man. Have they had any magic in any of the Marvel movies?
X-Men.
Where?
They're mutants, but it
It's
looks
not-
like magic.
It's not magic. It's genetic.
So why can't they have that here? Why can't they say the Mandarin's just a fucking mutant? Why make him a terrorist? That's just
Oh, they
so-
can't. They can't because Fox owns mutants.
Oh god.
They own. they. Fox
You know what? That just fucked up Iron Man 3 for me. So never mind. I'm not even gonna look into that. Oh man. But I do like the army of Iron Men.
Yes.
At the end of the preview.
Hey, did you see the Hulk Buster?
Yeah. They poster appeared. I like that.
That means the Hulk
Fuck,
might
it
be
just
in it.
went running through crates.
That means the Hulk. should
Why
be
would
in
the
it.
Hulk be in a Hulkbuster? The Hulk don't need anything.
No.
Oh, you mean the Hulk would be there, like terrorizing people?
That's why they need the fucking Hulk Buster.
Either way, you just ruined Iron Man 3 for me.
Because didn't Hulk go off with them at the end of Avengers?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
So he's probably there somewhere.
Either way, it's just never mind, man.
Hey, what do you think about this Guardians of the Galaxy, man?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I think they're competing, obviously, with the Avengers.
Well,
their own Avengers and DC, Batman, and all that because they want to do Justice League. The only cool thing about this, obviously, the Guardians of the Galaxies can be released way earlier than the Justice League.
Mm-hmm. Because it's also Marvel.
Because it's Marvel, they can just be like, it's none of the main characters. Fuck it, let's just get some actors.
Mm-hmm.
They have it. I'm not a fan of Guardians of the Galaxy because why would you have a fucking raccoon as a Guardian of the Galaxy?
True.
A raccoon. Endless amounts of super beings out there. You get a raccoon.
Raccoon, man. Superpowers.
He has no superpowers.
Oh, he doesn't?
No.
He's a fucking raccoon?
He's a what do you call him? A strategist guy.
What do you mean?
He's like
He's
a
an
general.
alien, though, right?
Not an alien. I mean, he's
So-
not from Earth.
Oh, yeah.
So I
'cause he
guess
can't-
an alien, but
he
he's
talks.
a talking raccoon with a little matching outfit.
Well, I heard that Jim Carrey's gonna do his voice.
I mean, obviously the visual effects are going to be good. It's just imagine the Green Lantern Corps,
Oh,
but
yeah.
the Guardians of the Galaxy. That's all they are. They're the
True.
equivalent of the Green Lanterns. Some of the guys have superpowers, but it's not superpower. It's just like I can fly and I could punch hard. That's about it. And then they have a living, walking tree
What?
as a guardian.
An ant?
A tree,
An ant. From Lord of the Rings. An ant.
pretty much. Pretty much.
Funny.
It's weird. I don't know. But like I said, it's probably going to be crap, but either way, it's going to look cool. And Thanos will be in that one also.
Oh. That's cool.
He might not be in it. He might make a cameo, but he'll be there. Because,
Right.
But either way, I mean, it's going to... I'd see it because there'd probably be nothing else to see at the time. DC is trying to, do the whole Green Lantern again. But I don't know if they're going to keep that crappy-ass Ryan Reynolds as the Green Lantern. I hope they change it.
No, because the movie didn't make any money, so they lost money on that shit. So
Yeah.
I think they're gonna want to go a different direction with that shit.
Green Lantern he's not fucking goofy or cocky.
It was all wrong, man. It was all wrong.
We had a perfect pick for Green Lantern. Laz and I said, let's get Bradley Cooper for Green Lantern.
Yeah.
He's
They
tall,
won. They won.
big. He can act like the all-American boy that
They
Green
won,
Lantern
man.
is. No, let's get Ryan Reynolds. Okay.
Horrible. Man, I Green Lantern. I tried watching it. That's one of the only movies I've ever turned off in the middle.
Yeah. The DC movies.
I turned
The comic movies are a lot better, obviously.
The
Especially
animated.
the animated, especially on the Green Lantern, because they got 4 movies out that are really good. that are doing good on sales. But the Green Lantern movie is abomination, man.
Oh, that's bullshit. It's crap.
It already needs to be redone.
And they don't. I don't think. I think they're gonna redo it, but I think they're not until way after Justice League. I think they're gonna have all new Green Lantern. They have a Flash.
Yeah, they need a new Green Lantern.
Because fucking Nolan's taking it over, man.
They better not get Angelina Jolie for Wonder Woman.
That's what I read.
Fucking shit a storm, man. There are better actresses out there for that.
Yeah, I saw some. They're comicbookmovie.com. They were showing like different actors.
The fuck is she gonna do as Wonder Woman? Hey guys, and then her big old lips. Like what?
Yeah,
they're not Wonder Woman.
They're like
Wonder Tits.
Wonder Tits. Yeah. Okay.
I'm an aging 50-year-old hottie.
Yeah, she's kind of old, isn't she?
Yeah, man. Like I don't want to see that shit anymore, dude. Get something better.
Who?
I already put that name on Facebook.
Who?
Damn it, last night gonna make me go back and look.
Sorry, man. Sorry, squirrel.
It should still be there. Put it on TK. She hasn't done anything major, but she looks the part.
Oh yeah.
Give us a minute. Wait. Nope. Wait, is that one it?
What?
No. I'm looking for the one we were talking about. Come on, damn it. You and your ass of the day. Oh, okay, here we go. Catherine Bell.
Oh, Catherine Bell. Isn't she like 40?
Like Angelina Jolie is any younger?
Yeah. I would pick.
Look, she's got the Wonder Woman look. The Jag girl.
Oh yeah,
She's got the look.
Yeah, she's gorgeous.
And she's still hot.
Yeah.
40. Wonder Woman's not supposed to be young anyway. Wonder Woman's already like in her 30s when she's in the Justice League.
Yeah, she's gorgeous, man. She'll be a good choice. But I think they'll probably go with somebody more.
Who's sluttier?
Like somebody younger, probably. You know.
Well, I mean, if they go for a younger Justice League, okay, somebody younger. But Christian Bale's not 20.
Oh no.
The Man of Steel, he can be 120. We wouldn't know. He doesn't age.
Well, then again, you have to go with Snyder and go with who he's cast before in other movies.
Oh, he'll get everybody from. Is that the Inception guy?
Nolan?
Oh, Nolan's Inception. Okay. Well, who's Snyder?
Snyder.
Watchmen. I don't. He's not a good cast director. I hope they get a good cast director.
I thought Watchmen had a good cast, man.
Well, that's Watchmen. This is Justice League.
Yeah.
Notable characters where people know what they look like.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I hope you don't mess it up.
I think it would be a good job.
The only problem would be Flash. I had that Ryan. Is it Ryan Gosling?
Yeah, you know what?
It's just because he looks the part.
Man, they already did Captain America, and he's also Human Torch. might as well just Ryan Reynolds as the Flash.
Oh yeah. If they go that direction and Ryan Reynolds agrees, yeah, he's perfect for the Flash.
And then you have fucking Cooper as Green Lantern.
Cooper, Green Lantern.
Cavill as Superman.
Bale as Batman.
And then you just need a Wonder Woman.
I told you, Kristen Bell.
Yeah, you got Kristen Bell
as Wonder Woman.
There you go.
They are gonna do Aquaman though.
What? No, I didn't read that shit.
He's gonna be at the end.
Oh, maybe.
He always comes out at the end, and all the Justice League movies is like, "Hey, did I miss the party? What's up?" Like,
what's going on, guys?
I was busy banging a whale, like you know, like.
I brought shrimp.
Yeah.
He's got kebabs. I'm here with the party. I'm just keeping the beer cool.
Didn't they confirm the bad guy or no?
Nah. Well, I'm pretty sure it'll probably be like Darkseid.
Yeah, Darkseid.
But that'll be a complete rip-off of what they're doing with Avengers Part 2. We have Thanos. So they can't. I don't know if they'll do Darkseid.
Well, Darkseid's a more badass villain than Thanos.
Oh, yeah, true that.
The only thing Thanos has going for him is he's literally going out with death.
And that's what I want to see. I want to see Justice League the movie open up the city, Metropolis, No heroes, nothing. And then the big ass fucking portal opens
With
up.
the boom tube.
Yeah, kind of like in Masters of the Universe. On the street, remember?
Well, I mean, it'll look much better than that.
Yeah, but that kind of style, that same thing, but just big ass portal opens up on the street.
His ship
and
comes
all
out.
these ships and shit come out. Because you know, what's funny is Masters of the Universe, the movie, the original screenplay, the script and everything, it was not Masters of the Universe.
What was it?
It was supposed to be about Darkseid and the new gods of Marvel.
Oh,
Of DC.
How they came about?
Yeah.
How they overthrew their parents?
Yeah, it was called The New Gods, and they were trying to make it into a movie for like from the 70s.
Just imagine the Greek stories back then of Zeus and the Olympians
and
taking over the Titans. That's pretty much Darkseid story.
Yeah, there's a great article about the Masters of the Universe, how it came to be made, and why it's so different from the cartoon and the toys. Because you look at the movie and you're like, wait a second, this is a lot of different shit going on.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of Shazam and He-Man, you know, but wait a second, you know. But fucking Skeletor is supposed to be Darkseid, and it's the new gods. That's why they have that fucking boom tube.
Yeah.
That's
it
the
just
key.
opens up.
That's why they have all that other shit, you know, cosmic bullshit. And yeah, even the director on the commentary, I have the DVD, the commentary for Masters of the Universe, he says, yeah.
So they wanted to do the new gods way back then.
Way back then.
Wow.
He even says in the commentary, he's like, yeah, basically this is the new gods, but we couldn't make it.
Yeah.
So we retrofitted the movie, the script, changed the names of the characters, changed shit around, and made it into Masters of the Universe.
Which is strange because Darkseid didn't just start off darks. No, I'm sorry. Darkseid was like that. I'm thinking of Thanos.
Yeah.
Thanos didn't start off like badass. He was just a regular purple dude.
He needed the rings.
Yeah, he was a regular purple dude who was mad with his dad, like, because he
Yeah.
wasn't what they expected him to be. And then he's like, I'm gonna outfit myself with nanotechnology. Oh, I'm going out with death. I need to make something to prove to her. And then he has those rings.
He's a man. But yeah.
That's why I think Darkseid is 10
some
times
good
better.
fucking trivia, you bastards.
That's why I think Darkseid is much better than Thanos, because Darkseid's all natural. He's like, I'm a god.
Did you ever see that Marvel versus DC comic? There's one little panel, like in almost at the end, they show fucking Thanos, and he's watching the shit going on. He's like watching all the battles.
Yeah.
From his fucking wherever the fuck he's at, and he's just there like laughing, and he's just standing there with his fucking arms crossed. And then there's a big fucking flash of light behind him, and he's like turns around, and he looks like that. There's fucking Darkseid standing there. He's like, "What are you doing?" Mm-hmm. And he's like, I'm just looking at you, you pale imitation of me. And they just battle it out right there. They never show what happens, but
Darkseid would win. Thanos can be defeated.
But it was a cool like little panel, like. Oh.
I mean, all Darkseid's got to do is take away all that fucking technology he has on. I'm sorry, all Darkseid has to do is take away all that technology on Thanos. That's it.
Omega beams.
Thanos got no Omega beams. What can you do? Oh, I'm gonna imprison you in my rings.
You know what? That was stupid when Batman punched Thanos or Darkseid in that even the cartoon and the comic, because he did the same thing both.
What's wrong with that? That's awesome. That's
He's
Batman rising up.
Darkseid's a god. It's like if he tried to punch Superman.
No. Here's the thing. I mean, I like in the cartoons how Darkseid is distracted.
Yeah.
Batman obviously takes one in. Batman knows he's not gonna do nothing.
Yeah.
He just needs his attention. I mean, fucking Darkseid just punches him through a wall.
Yeah, that's true.
A structure.
He does.
Just, give up, and Batman's like, say it, like tapping him out.
Yeah, I read some article like they were saying like, well, that if they have Darkseid and all those the big DC comic villains in a movie, that the Bale Batman from those movies, he would die like in 5 seconds. That's what they said in the article. They said that
against Darkseid.
Yeah, because you take the Bale Batman imagine the Batman from The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
Trying to fight Darkseid.
Oh.
As he is in the comics. He had trouble with the Joker. He had a lot of trouble with just dudes in masks.
Well, the only thing, what's the only thing like I really don't like about the Batman trilogy is they don't show how good of a detective he is. They don't. They only show you like, oh, I have this technology so I can scan his finger, like when he did the Joker.
But the bullet.
Yeah, but that was all done for him. They don't show where he takes the time, you know, to do and all that stuff. I was like, I don't know. It's just all about him punching and fucking catching the bad guy.
I mean, he does gather evidence like throughout.
But it's not a lot. I mean, Batman's whole thing is he's the greatest detective, not the greatest brawler.
True.
And against Darkseid, it's not Batman that defeats Darkseid. It's the detective Batman that beats him. And that fucking radiotoxic bullet he uses to shoot.
Right.
It's like, I gotcha. Oh, you know, like, just evaporates. So we thought.
Yeah, they never showed him like actually like
die.
What?
Batman.
Oh. Batman at the end of Dark Knight Rises?
No, I was talking about, you know, the Infinite Crisis where he shoots.
Infinite Crisis, yeah.
He's like, can you outrun my Omega beams, little man? Because I don't need to. He's like, boom.
Yeah, it's true.
I've been reading the New 52 and all that stuff.
Yeah. You know, Marvel's doing their own.
Wow, Batman got really dark.
Well, his son died.
Yeah, but it was already dark before that. That's what I was like. I mean, first the guy, Batman admits to accidentally killing the Joker, which was cool.
Yes.
He lets him fall off the cliff in the Batcave.
You know what I think they should do? I think they should have Batman just fucking commit suicide one issue. Just commit suicide, just fucking just hang.
Why?
Well, they're gonna bring him back, alright? They're gonna bring him back. Like, you just commit suicide, hardcore, you know? And then you have, like...
Oh, because his son died? I'm gonna, like, kill myself?
For all this shit that happened, everything that's going on...
Yeah, it's pretty messed up what they're doing to Wayne.
Kills himself. And then, you have, fucking, Grayson take over as Batman for maybe a year.
Again.
A whole year or two of issues. Maybe 2. Fuck it, you know? Prolong it forever, you know? But then, of course, you bring him back at some point.
Well, I mean, they've already done that. After Infinite Crisis and all that stuff, Grayson did do Batman. And then Batman came back.
But he came back in time, right?
Yeah, he was time traveling. And we're like, it just...
Did they ever do the last respite on Batman?
No, but what you have is a good point. If he kills himself, you can have either Jason Todd, going against their will and like taking Bruce and be like, I gotta bring him back, put him in a fit. And Bruce comes back even fucking psycho. Like, I had another idea for a comic. This involved Batman killing hundreds of innocent people.
Why would he do that?
Because Ra's al Ghul made a toxin, an airborne virus, gave it to the detective, and he was in works with the Mad Hatter. So like the nanotechnology.
Yeah.
So he was everything he intended Batman to be when he trained him.
Yeah. And
he had him as a soldier. Now the thing is, Batman knew what he was doing, but he couldn't stop it.
Oh,
obviously. So he's witnessing himself killing all these innocent people. Not in America, but I have it vision in another country like Europe. Somewhere, yeah, where he's killing all these people for turf for Ra's al Ghul. He's crying the whole time as he's killing these people, like just everything. And in his mind, during the whole comic, because I don't want this to be
a one shot.
No, I would like a three part. And they don't have to be long, maybe like 20 pages, but 3-part, 20 pages. And the whole time during the whole comic, he's mentally screaming, John.
John who?
John.
Who's John?
John. And the whole comics, he's screaming that in his whole head. That's all he's saying in his head while he's killing these people, killing people for Ra's al Ghul and all this stuff. I mean, he's leaving a lot of people dead. The Justice League don't know where he's at. Ra's al Ghul did something to his seat where it's blocking him.
Oh, John. Okay.
The Martian Manhunter.
All right.
So at the end of it, the Martian Manhunter picks up a faint scent, and he says, "I got him," like that, and like all the Justice League is like waiting, and then he goes, "Oh no!" Like how he does it, like, "Oh no."
His deep voice.
Yeah.
No.
And he's like, Superman's looking like, "Where's Bruce? Where's Bruce?" He goes, "You gotta get here, so and so." He gets there, the whole Justice League shows up, and it's just fucking Batman killing like maybe 30, 40 people on the spot.
Fade to black.
Just boom, boom, boom. And he's like, while he's shooting, he's literally shooting these weapons. Like maybe high-tech weapons, I don't know. But he's shooting all these weapons in the bat suit. Different alterations because he's working with Ra's al Ghul. So it's like, instead of the bat, it's the League of Shadows sign.
Yeah.
On his, whatever that dragon is or whatever.
Yeah.
And he's crying as he's looking up and he sees the Justice League and Superman Superman doesn't know who's doing it, but it ends up being the Martian Manhunter that takes out Ra's al Ghul. It doesn't kill him, but you know, just takes him out. And they show I have Vision Batman like on his knees when it's all done, like just crying, and you know, Superman like backing everybody away from him, like you know, just like give him his space, you know, just like that's the comic I want to see.
That's dark.
But why doesn't anybody do that? I mean, if you really,
They're afraid, man.
If they're willing to go this far as fucking up Bruce Wayne's life, they just killed his mother. Just killed his son. Talia al Ghul just kills Damian Wayne.
She did, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, not physically. She had that other creation, the Leviathan, whatever. Right. Yeah, it's a creation of theirs. Just a big dude. Just imagine Bane but with a robe.
Oh, okay.
And he just fucking gets a sword and through the whole body of Damian Wayne. Damian Wayne pretty much sacrificed himself because his parents were fighting and he wanted it to stop.
Yeah.
And at the end of the comic, you know, Bruce is like.
They should have made him older.
I don't know, but
I don't like the character.
I think the comic, I had an idea. If they're willing to go that far, I think that would be a great comic.
Sweet. Did you know this one? There's a comic.
Don't fucking copyright me,
yeah. They probably will. You know, there's a comic called Strike Force Morituri. Have you seen that? It's a 12-issue miniseries. It's about way in the future. We're at war. Where this crazy ass war that's like taking over the whole planet. We're at war and with these alien races, and what do you call it? Is that our last fucking our military's last fucking hope was that they would give babies, they would with powers, with special powers, right? But they're powers that will kill you once you get to a certain limit of usage.
Okay.
So they grow up, they become warriors to fight the war with their powers.
Kind of like Spawn, he has a limited magic thing.
But but they don't know when they're gonna be up.
Okay.
They don't know.
Just happens.
They'll just die. Okay. They'll just explode in fiery death and shit of gore, and that's what it's called. It's called Strike Force Morituri, and it's about these like there's like 12 of them, and they're born to be warriors with these powers that are gonna kill them once they reach.
Sounds like that movie I Am Number 4.
Is that ever?
I mean, there's only supposed to be like 10 or 9 of them, and they keep dying off, and you know they don't get stronger or Highlander type deal, but you know he's trying to find the rest of the survivors because they're an alien race stuck on Earth.
Oh, fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Nah, this is Strike Force Morituri. It's an 80s Marvel comic, and I remember they were for a long time they were talking about making that into something. Series.
I think they did. I Am Number 4.
That sounds like crap.
It was a crappy movie.
Because I remember reading about the comic. Because there was a whole Wizard article about it, and I remember I was like, I was kind of impressed by that shit. And yeah, so Strike Force Morituri. I don't know if they'll ever come out with that.
Check that out, Strike Force.
You know, there's an X-Men comic.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah, but there's one that really caught my attention.
What's that? Another alternate universe type, or
kinda? It's a comic that's set in 1993.
Specifically?
Okay? Yeah. It's 1991. I'm sorry, of X-Men. It's an X-Men comic set in 1991, and it's an complete alternate reality. And it's what if? Because I remember X-Men when it came out. Because there was 2 series. There's Uncanny, and then there's regular X-Men, right?
Yeah.
And in the early 90s, they came out with X-Men #1. And they created the blue team and the gold team. Remember? And it was Jim Lee that was doing the art. And there's that one cover, it's Magneto, he's all fucking, he's going off like that. And he's on the cover. Okay. After they did those 3 issues, the writer that had been on X-Men for 17 years, they fired him. Marvel fired his ass. And they replaced him with Jim Lee. Then Jim Lee stayed for like 5 or 6 issues, and then he left to go do Image with McFarlane and all those guys.
Yeah, Spawn and all that shit.
And so then,
which was awesome. This is a good movie.
So basically, Marvel came back and said, did all this like maybe 2 years ago. They came back and they told the dude, the old writer, Chris Claremont. He's the guy that wrote the Phoenix Saga. He wrote the Dark Phoenix Saga. He wrote the Days of Future Past. He wrote all their classic stories.
You're not talking about the one where the present X-Men where Scott kills the professor.
No. It's not with at all with the current storyline.
Okay.
they gave him his own book. They said, "What do you want to do with it?" And he said, "Well, I want to go back and I want to do the stories that I was going to do in 1991." Because he said, because he even said, I had a whole bunch of notebooks
ready. Yeah.
Because he had been writing it for 17 years, right? So he was always working ahead of himself. So he had months and months of storylines always ahead of him, written out ahead. So and when they fired him in 91,
he kept them.
He had 3 or 4 years of storylines written out, mapped out. And so when they fired him, he was like, so he says, well, I want to go back and I want to finish my run, my original run on the books. And I said, okay, how do you fuck are you gonna do that? He said, well, I had everything. I have everything ready. It's already. I have it in my head and here written down. So I looked at the first issue of this. It's called X-Men Legacy, and it's set in 1991.
Yeah, when he left.
When he left, and it has the original gold and blue teams in it, and it just starts off right there where
like it never left off. Yeah.
Yeah, like it never left off, and with a completely brand new storyline. So it's like you're reading the comics from the 90s.
Almost like that good old cartoon back in the day.
Yeah. It's like if somebody said, hey, if somebody came out and said, hey, you know what we're going to do?
Hey, I know.
We're going to do a new series of X-Men cartoons.
But in the past.
We're going to continue it on from when the old series left off.
You know what would be cool? To please the old Marvel fans is if when you buy an X-Men comic and you open it, all we ask for is you play the X-Men theme. Every time you turn a page, you know, and then at the end of the page, it'll know.
Like those gift cards, like the greeting
cards.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you're like three pages to the end, it goes. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Why can't they do that?
I hear that.
All the technology in the world, you know.
Yeah, they can't make comics that talk.
They can't make comics that with that
make
noise. Those jerks.
That's fucking.
That'd be awesome, yeah. Batman, you open a page like this dark, like Catholic type view. Whoa, this is so good.
Cathedral,
real good.
Like organ.
Yeah, like it's awesome, you know.
Oh man, yeah, fuck that. You know. Hey, did we? What?
Well, what would you say? I was gonna cut it off.
We're gonna cut it down.
Yeah, we're at 45. We did 2 good episodes.
Later, guys. We'll be back.
So watch out for the TK movie.
We'll be back for another show later, at some point.
Peace out.
Fuck you, Trump.
Yeah, fuck you, Trump. You still.